Hi there! In this video we will be looking at adding prefixes to verbs and how they can change the meaning of the root word. A prefix is a letter or a group of letters that can be added to the beginning of a root word to change its meaning. Some can be used to prefix verbs to change the nature of the action. For example, re can be added to many verbs, including do, tie, wind, and place, to form redo, retie, rewind, replace. Adding re to the beginning of a verb means to do the verb again. When you say you need to redo something, the prefix re implies that the task has already been done and now it needs to be done again. Here are some other examples of prefixes that can be used to alter verbs. Dis. The prefix dis means not or the opposite of. Disappear, disconnect, discourage. De. The prefix de means to take away or reduce. Deactivate, defuse, decode. Miss. The prefix miss means wrong or false. Mistreat, misread, misplace. Over. The prefix over means too much, like in overweight, overtake, oversleep. Remember, when a prefix is added, the spelling of the root word does not change, so we can end up with a double consonant. For example, overreact, misspell, dissimilar. Knowing this will really help when spelling words with prefixes. Now let's have a look at a question about adding prefixes to verbs. Circle the prefix that can be added to the verb read to create a new verb that means not read correctly. A top tip would be that we can try adding each of the prefixes to the word read to see which one makes sense and change the verb to the correct meaning. De-read is not a word, so this cannot be the correct answer, nor is anti-read. This leaves us with unread and misread. These are both words, but unread means something hasn't been read at all. Misread means something has been read incorrectly, and so should be circled as the correct answer. Let's try this next question, which asks you to explain how the prefixes change the meaning of the verb cooked in the two sentences. Sentence starters have been given to help you structure your answer. My potatoes were served uncooked. My potatoes were served undercooked. The first sentence means that the potatoes... The second sentence means that the potatoes... Pause the video here and have a go on your whiteboard piece of paper or be ready to say your answer out loud. Ready? Let's have a look at the correct answer. The first sentence means that the potatoes are not cooked at all. The second sentence means that the potatoes are not cooked enough. The prefix un means the verb has not been done, and the prefix under means the verb has not been done enough. As long as you have said something similar in your answers, you will get the marks for this question. I hope you got those correct. Here is the last question involving adding prefixes to verbs. The question asks you to draw a line from the prefixes on the left to the matching verbs on the right. You can choose from the prefixes over, miss, de, and re, and the verbs play, communicate, eat, and compose. You may wish to write your answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, or you may just wish to say your answer out loud. Pause the video here so you can have a go and hit play again when you are ready to see the correct answer. Ready? Great. We can tackle this question by taking each prefix and seeing if it will fit in front of each word. Over can only go with eat to form overeat. Miss goes with communicate to form miscommunicate. De can prefix compose to make decompose. And re is a prefix for play to form replay. Well done if you got those correct. You should now have a better understanding of how prefixes can be added to verbs. I hope this video has helped you to understand how to add prefixes to verbs. If you still need more SPaG help, we have lots of these videos on the Twinkl website, so make sure to check them out. Thank you for watching!